when did music start for you, and like when did rapping start for you, and with some early influences for like your style?
Um, it probably started for me. I think I started rapping when I was like, I want to say like 10, maybe 10, nine,
Damn,
nine, nine. So I was young.
yeah, that's crazy.
Uh, it really started from like the older dudes in my building. Shout out to my man D Borg. I always tell a story. D Borg is one of the dudes that is down with me now, but he was somebody I used to look up to rapping wise. He was like one of the older dudes from my building. They used to always rap in like the staircase in my building, so I used to always hear that. So like I used to always want to be able to get in that staircase and rap for them, and they like it. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's like
So
the Hood Olympic zone. Yeah,
yeah, so
sir.
that was like my influence, like to make me want to do it. Shout out my man Fat Sam. He was the first person. Fat Sam was the first person to take me actually to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it really started from my building where I grew up at before it got out to the rappers that was out. Like like shout out to Cam and people like that and Big L and I could go on with names like that that just inspired me to rap. But it started from like in my building, the people I grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So what started
So did you
for
ever?
you first? My fault, okay.
So did you ever go down there and like cook it up in there though? Like what
In
was
a
that feeling
staircase?
like? The
Yeah.
first time you went in there and like cooked that shit up, like how was you feeling?
I felt good because so what happened was shout out to my man Straw. He was signed to, at around that time he was signed to, damn, I forgot where he was signed to, but he was making moves over there. I think he was signed to, I think they were trying to sign the Rough Rider or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But those are all the people that used to be rapping in the hallway. And one day somebody told him I rap. And I'm like young. And they used to always rap in the staircase, like on my floor. So he came and knocked on my door one day. And he like, you rap? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, let me hear something. So I spit something for him right there. And he was like, yo, you nice. He's like, I'm gonna bring you in the staircase so
Mm.
these niggas can hear you. And then sure enough, maybe like a week after that, he came and knocked on my door. They was all there. I came and I went to staircase and rap for them, and they was fucking with it. They went crazy. It felt good because it felt like accomplishment. It felt like that's what I wanted to accomplish.
Right.
So from there, I felt like, all right, yeah, I'm nice. If I could go ahead and rap for these niggas and they fuck with me, then I'm nice. And I was young too.
Nice
At,
fire.
at that at
Yeah.
that time, I probably was like, I want to say like 12,
Like 12? Dang.
12, 13, 13.
So you said just write, like just write. You ain't like try to put no music together, nothing, right to a beat or nothing. You just
Nah,
write it.
yeah, just writing raps. I didn't know really nothing about putting like like doing the music and putting right into a beat. Um, I I mean I started doing that as I went. My man Black Ink was somebody that he's somebody too that really what I'm saying, like showed me some things and rapping to a beat and all that type stuff. But yeah, I tell you, the first time I went to the studio was my man Fat Sam took me to the studio. I remember the studio was crazy far. I was young. He had to ask my moms could I go, and she was like, yeah.
Mm.
And I went. Went to the studio and we got on 3 trains, 2 buses. Like we was we was somewhere far. I don't know where. And I went to the studio and I rapped and he had to make it go to the beat. If you get what I'm saying. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. Nah, that's dope as shit, bro.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
So before we get too deep into battle rap though, like everybody know you for the battle rap, but like right now, I want to give you your flowers for like being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
creating your own sneaker, your clothing, the cologne, vending
Yeah.
machines, your own store, your website, nothing but goods.com. You know what I mean? We just want to know like what made you tap into that bag as an entrepreneur, wanted to do that.
Uh, it was really it was really me figuring out how to get out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I couldn't, I always knew in my head, listen, I can't be in the streets forever. I can't be doing the same things I'm doing forever. So the vending machine was the first thing that I really did that was like, my business was official. You know what I'm saying? And this girl I knew was doing them, and I spoke to her, and she broke everything down to me, and I was like, yeah, I could do that. Like I really could do that. So I took my bread, I bought some vending machines, and at first it was like, you start off kind of hard because like I got the vending machines now, I got to get them into some locations. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going different places. I almost got them in a laundromat, but when you're dealing with the vending machines and stuff like that, it's big companies that got them big locations like laundromats and hospitals. And you got companies that got 5,000 vending machines, you know what I'm saying, that's putting them in them. So they dealing with the big companies. So, but the first spot I got was at my daughter's. My daughter was going to a private school, and I knew the principal of the private school, and she let me put my first vending machine in there. I went and sat down, had a meeting with her. Yeah, had a meeting with her, talked about it. They didn't have none, and she let me put my first vending machine in there. Word.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Like what we doing right now, being an entrepreneur, like we look up to you because of what you're doing. That shit is like inspiration. You know what I mean? Inspiration,
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah,
I
got their own
appreciate
shirts,
that.
hoodies. We
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
shorts.
bro.
We got, you know what I mean? We just on the
Real
right
talk.
track. So we trying to figure out them shoes, man. Got to holler at you or something. So I
Yeah.
seen you
Yeah.
of like the merchandise and shit, bro. You said fuck with you and shit like that for like 25 or
Yeah.
something. But
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask
Yep.
you like about the shoes and shit too. Is there
Mhm.
like some type of joint for that? Cause I'm
Yeah.
trying to like
Yeah.
really learn about that.
All that. Nah, all that. It's just I got all the connection, all the biggest thing when you're dealing with anything like those things like clothes, shoes, is the manufacturing company.
Yeah.
You could start off by, going to press up some shirts at the store. This is always I start this is all the ways I started. The same exact, way. I started pressing up shirts just at a local store. Then I went to then I bought the machines myself. I said, I'm gonna do that shit myself in the house. I'm gonna buy, you know what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
you realize as you go that if you're really gonna do it, you want the top quality materials and stuff like that to do these things. You know what I'm saying? You want your shit to look very professional so people can want to buy it because somebody will buy a shirt off you because they know you, but are they gonna keep buying it off you? So that's when like the quality and how it look really plays a part. Because if somebody likes something, they're gonna keep buying it. You might
For
get
sure.
one sale of somebody buying it because they fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when and clothing was something I never wanted to do. The sneakers was something, the cologne, the sneakers, those were something like I wanted to do and I wanted to do it. The clothing was like people telling me add some pieces for the sneakers and I started doing that. But so I didn't really care about the clothing I don't really care about. But then I said, look, if I'm gonna do it after a while, I gotta do it where it's like big.
Right.
So, trials and tribulations, but I found the right manufacturing company. Um, and that so when I offer people, when I say 25 to offer people 2,500 to start their clothing line, I'm actually giving people. That's why I handpick. I'm actually giving people my manufacturing company. My manufacturing company do the t-shirts for Gucci and Celine. A lot of people don't know
Okay.
stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying. So and I ain't gonna get too deep into it on here, but you don't even understand how much them t-shirts cost to make. That's why it's so hard for me now to go buy something from Louis or Gucci or
Right.
I know how much the stuff costs to actually make. So once you know that, you be looking at that shit kind of different. But I offer people that because I'm getting them that top quality,
Right.
material for prices you can't even think of for you to make your stuff. And it's coming when you get a good manufacturing company, everything comes already done. So it's coming with your tags and the inside, the hang tags you pop off. You know what I'm saying? The bags, they got the zip line on it with your logo on it. It's coming already done with everything. Where it's just coming to you to sell, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how you really want that shit too, for real. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody trying to sit around doing extra shit. I'm just trying to off them joints for real.
yeah.
My word.
Well,
So, what's the biggest challenge that like you have faced of being like an entrepreneur? Like something that like you faced, but then like you overcame though.
um, man. It's just a lot of stuff. I mean, going into, you know, it's hard going through. You take losses trying to figure out like the right manufacturing company who I'm gonna deal with the colognes. Like, when I started with the colognes, I had a very good start. My packaging wasn't right, so I was losing a lot of bottles and money because I had to somebody will get their package and it'll be broke. The cologne will be broke.
Mm.
So I took it upon myself to send them another one. I'm losing money doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sending out, and it happened a lot. So I'm sending out free, other bottles of cologne. So stuff like that to figure out my packaging for the colognes. The sneakers is one of the hardest things in the world because everything comes from China. You can't talk to somebody from China on the phone. You have to talk to them through email. So, that's
That's
hard.
crazy.
Language
Yeah.
barrier, the shit you got to figure out. So that's why you don't see a lot of people doing like sneakers and stuff like that, because how are you going to find a manufacturing company in China? You got to go beyond to do that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just got the plug for real.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? You got to spend money. I paid $1,000 just to go to a conference of a bunch of manufacturing companies that they flew up here. It was in the Jacob Javits Center. They flew up here from China, Pakistan, all over the world.
Oh, so you
And
paid a stack to go, you
I
said?
paid the stack to go, and you get to go meet them and talk to them,
That's fu-
and you could get and that's how you do it. But you know what
I
I'm
think a
saying?
lot of
It's stuff like
people
that
need
you
to
got to
like
do
hear
it.
that though, bro, because like people are scared to like spend money on their craft, bro. Shit that like you spend money for, like, cause that shit always comes back in the long run, bro. I just think
Yeah,
people
but
needed to hear that.
people,
That was
yeah,
dope.
people don't think like that. The problem is uh, the only thing that's what stops you from doing something is you doing it. People don't.
Right.
It's that simple. People don't understand that. What stops you from doing it is you doing it. When I said I wanted to make a cologne, I just got out of me saying I want to do it and doing it.
Mm.
It
Right.
take 1 step for me to pick up the phone and I want to make cologne. All right, let me Google some stuff. How can I make cologne? I'm Googling stuff like that to find out. A bunch of stuff pop up. You start putting stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Then you
Right.
might find a manufacturer company that makes cologne. It takes another thing people do is they always think something has to be the right time, and it's never the right time for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, yeah, like 3 months from now, I'm gonna do it 3 months from now because I'm gonna be good. And you don't know where you're gonna be 3 months from now. That's not the right time.
Sure.
The right time is when you start. Because in them 3 months, even if you don't got the money, you can have everything together. You could have been in Google, found the place you want to go, went there, checked out the place, talked to the people, did all that. So when you got the money now, all you got to do, you know exactly what you're doing. You're taking the money here to go pay for this to make it happen.
Right.
People don't think like that, so they stop themselves. People stop themselves from doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Right.
no, that's really dope, bro. For real. Man, I
So,
knew my man Goodz was about to be on here dropping gems, bro.
no,
Sure,
for sure.
bro.
Yeah, my fault. So I'm a little under the weather. I'm just getting over like a little cold, but I'm
No,
good though.
we
Yo,
good,
somebody
bro.
out there with a dumbass system on, bro, won't turn that shit off. That shit, like, I don't
No,
even
we
gotta hear
can't.
that shit.
No, we can't.
That was shit.
Now, so guys, what's some of your future grow like goals on growing the business? Like what? Like, cause I know you got some goals you want to do, like a
Yeah.
franchise in stores, like
Yeah. I got a new sneaker dropping in June,
Okay.
beginning of June, and it's a dope sneaker, and I want to do like more. You learn as you go. You know what I'm saying? Like from
Mhm.
my other sneakers, I ain't tap into the ads and stuff like that, and doing things like that, and really finding ways to get the sneaker past my fan base because my fan base is, but I'm trying to get it past my fan base now. You know what I'm saying? And
So,
that's what I'm doing with this new sneaker. So now I'm gonna start tapping into the ads and different things like that to see what it do. But I got a bunch of other business ventures and stuff like that I'm trying to do. I definitely want to open a kind of food, some kind of food place. You know what I'm saying? I was opening a hookah lounge in Houston,
mm,
and that fell through. I lost a lot of money doing that, but I learned a lot. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's my first time going into something like that. I ain't know nothing about it. I lost like 80 grand doing that shit. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? But you know, it's because at the time I didn't have the right people, and I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was learning as I went. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing with that is I learned if you're doing something anywhere, you got to be there for 3 to 6 months to make sure it go right.
That's a
You know,
fact.
I'm just flying down there, every 2 weeks or once a month. You can't do that. You have to be there for 3 months straight, 6 months
Mm-hmm.
straight. So that's one of the biggest things I learned. I learned a lot from that whole thing. So now I want to put that back into open. I want to open something else that got to do with food or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm looking into that soon.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So these split talk ciphers you've been doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know Cypher 4 out right now, part one with T Top and part two with Old Solo. Like I remember when you did the first one, I see that you continue doing that. And I like that. And I'm saying, what made you want to like bring them ciphers back like that?
I wanted initially I wanted to do like how the old ciphers was, like real, like raw and gritty. Like I didn't want to do no mics. I wanted people to rap over the beat with no mic, like nothing like that. And I was running the problems because my 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 camera guy, my guy that shoot everything for me, he like, yo, but we need the sound. It needs to sound great for people to want to listen to it. And we couldn't figure out how to make it like that, like how I really wanted it. But it was just to bring back the raw feeling of the ciphers. You still get that though, even with the mic there and them rapping like that. I just wanted to be raw and authentic and go right, like no intermissions and somebody rap and they go right to somebody else rapping and right somebody. I wanted you to be able to listen to that shit straight through. So that's what it was. Like ciphers is a big part of like hip hop, and you see a battle rap got so big, ciphers could be just as big. You know what I'm saying? If you do it right, and I think it's a competition also because you want to have the best verse. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what made me start doing them, and to give I wanted to give people that's coming up a shot. I had to do everything on my own. I had to figure everything out. I had to put myself in position with everything. I didn't have nobody to help me do anything.
Or
So I want to be able to give people a shot. You know what I'm saying? To put themselves in position because I ain't really had nobody to do it for me. So
That's dope.
that's what it is to get them out there. Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to you for that. That's dope as shit.
yeah.
So you've been like in the whole battle rap scene for like a long time now. What keeps you like motivated to like still keep going, bro? Like, you done beat the game already, and like, you still out here giving performances. Like, if it was like the Lion Den days, man. I don't know, cause that Calico battle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the old Goodz, bro. Like that was
Yeah.
that was like the Rich Dollar Goodz, the Head Ice Goodz back then. Like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that was him right there, bro. I'm not going to even lie to you,
no, for
bro. Like
sure.
the aggressiveness, like just like everything, bro. Like you were super confident, bro. Even though, cause you always is, but like I don't know, just that battle, like you can tell, bro. Like you was like, yeah, bro. You went crazy, bro. Like
Yeah, I
so.
needed. Yeah, go for. Yeah,
Are
bro.
you good guy?
No, I was gonna say yeah, and that battle I felt like I had something to prove all over again. That's why, you know what I'm saying, which was dope for me because it tapped back into a hunger, you know what I'm saying, that I was missing for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to win battles, you know what I'm saying, but I that battle I felt like I had something to prove again, and I needed that, and I was coming off the easy battle. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I never was the person that even like walking into the building, I always was like a favorite in the building. I'm always a favorite. When I went to battle easy, I sat out for I ain't battled for like a little while, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe like 2 years, and or a year and a half, and in that time, so much stuff has changed,
Mm-hmm.
right? That now when I go on stage, it's different. You got new fans. You got the new fans is fucking with the newer rappers. So Easy was like the top nigga at the time. Everybody fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So and the fans in the building are there to see him. They're not there to see me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that was different for me. And I had to adjust while being up there. I had to adjust with the crowd wanting to see him. You know what I'm saying? And
But
that was dope for me because in battle rap you get tested so many different ways, and that was a test I had never really went through, which was dope. So this, it showed me it. Well, it ain't show me nothing because I already know that anything you throw at me, I'm gonna, figure it out. So, but coming off that battle, because I wasn't the favorite, and I saw how stuff changed so much and all that. I feel like I had something to prove going into my next one. So it didn't really matter who it was. It just was for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this what y'all want to see. Y'all, a lot of y'all can relate to this type of money talk. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's too much for y'all because y'all didn't get there yet, which I understand. So yeah, y'all want me to talk the money talk, but still give y'all this the street shit. Like, so I had to you figure out. So I had something to prove more to me going in there. So it didn't really matter who it was against. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be like that anyway. Well,
Now, yeah, that good performance right there. Even though I still think you an easy battle, I still, cause that's not just because you here right now, but like, cause that battle was like really debatable because you was actually rapping about shit that like people want to hear or like people striving to hit, like not me people striving for it, bro. So it's like at the same time, it just all depends on like
who
what you really
was
looking
listening?
for.
Yeah,
Exactly,
but that's most of it. Depending on who was
exactly.
listening. I thought me Easy Battle was super dope. I mean, me
Yeah,
personally, I had the battle. I had the battle 1-1 going into the third. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And you know what I'm saying. I mean, I love stuff like that though. Anyway, though, like I'm used to being the I'm gonna say the underdog. People, having to. I like being like that. If I was the favorite, I probably wouldn't go as hard as I go.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
think if
saying?
you went in there those street goods though, just how you did with Cal, I think the crowd, everyone would have had like a whole different opinion though. It's just
Mhm.
like so
You never know. That's what I'm saying. But I can't. I don't know because I
yeah,
needed that to even put me in that place of being. You know what I'm saying, like
it'll
that.
wake
So
you back up. I
yeah,
hear you. I
it's
hear
dope.
you.
You know what I'm saying. All that is dope to me. I
And I
like.
think, bro, this goes like really under the rug, bro. I think you actually, if it's percentage wise, bro, you have one of the best fucking records in like battle rap history, bro. And like I think that shit gets
Mhm.
swept under the rug, bro. You can't really name nobody who like clearly beat you besides like of the little easy debate and the hollow joint when like you do the
There's only
battle
two debates.
basically, bro. So like out of
Right.
that, bro, you got like 30 battles probably, or with like a little less or some shit
Hmm.
like that. So, bro, to only have like two joints like that, bro. There's people who like choke, stumble,
Right. Right.
still come
Right.
backs.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I think that deserves like way more flowers, bro. Cause like you've been through every era basically, bro,
Hmm.
and like
Yeah,
you
but
done
they'll never give me
tested.
that.
Yeah, bro, you
Yeah.
tested everyone who was the face from
Hmm.
Geechee, from T Top, like shit, the list goes on, bro. You really did like, yeah, bro. Street goods, man. That's my guy,
Yeah.
bro. For real, you
Yeah.
deserve
That's
all the
dope.
flowers, bro. Real shit.
I appreciate that. Street goods. That's crazy. People don't know
Yeah,
about
it's my
that.
guy. That
Uh, uh,
being goods too. When he battled Jay Mills, he
yeah.
was
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
That's what I was on it for sure.
Nah, where
Now, so like we was talking about earlier, you tap into everything, you battle whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? You still around. You feel me? Like you even doing the podcast, the I Disagree podcast. You be going live and dropping
fuck.
blogs on your page. You know what I'm saying? Like how the I Disagree podcast with DNA, how that come about? Because the content, the conversations is good.
Um,
Hilarious too.
yeah, we don't. I mean, because it really is what it is. It's not a made up thing. It's like me and DNA don't agree on a lot of things. So you know what I'm saying. So you feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying, and that's how that came about. I think it was really supposed to be me, DNA, and Clips, because me and DNA don't agree on a lot of things, and Clips is always the middle one that want to be on both sides. I
Uh
understand your point. I understand your point. He like that. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Pick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick. But and so it's supposed to be me and Clips, but it's because like I said, me and DNA just don't agree on a lot of things. So it's good to go up there and give different point of views on
huh.
certain things. You know, because sometimes I might have a different outlook on something, and he might say something that makes sense, and I'd be like, I ain't look at it like that. That's good, or and it's vice versa, same with me. So that's where it really stems from. Is actually real. We just don't agree on a lot of things, and it's good to talk about the
Nah, that's
things and people
fire.
say and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
So
dope about it because it just like real life for real. Point of views, know what I mean?
Right,
The conversation is all about point of views. You feel me?
right,
So that's what's
right.
dope about that podcast.
facts. So from the staircases to Fox Five, man, like when like you look back at
Hmm.
like everything, bro, like how you feel, bro? Like I know you started out, um, you started out rapping in the staircase, bro, and like you now, bro, Fox Five, Cologne, does everything. Like how does Goodz feel about that?
Um, I feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I never. I try to count my blessings while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's up to me, I would. I feel like I personally me feel like I didn't do enough, and I always feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But then I gotta stop being so hard on myself and just look at everything I did and count my
Uh,
blessings, and I feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I made a staple. You know what I'm saying? Or an explosion in my life where somebody can look and say, "Nah, Goods really did this, and this," or even like my daughter, or if I have more kids, or they could look and say, "Damn, like my pops did. He was doing a lot of stuff." You know what I'm saying? He was somebody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, I feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot more to do, but I feel very accomplished and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And blessed. So
yeah, I think when it's all said and done, bro, your legacy, bro, like you are a certified legend, bro. So
yeah, I
I
appreciate
mean,
that, man.
not word for real, man.
Appreciate
So
that.
yo,
So is
good,
there
we
any?
got a hit list for you, man.
What's
We
up?
got
Hey,
a
Liz.
hit list for you. Cause let me see how. So let me see how. All right, our first one. I think this battle is like way overdue. You versus
Mm-hmm.
Big K.
Big K.
Yeah, I think you and Big K definitely should go down before it's all said
It
and
could have
done.
happened. It got to a point where it was about to happen. I got some calls for it. Um, and it was almost there, and um, it ju- it didn't happen. And it didn't happen. What was told to me was they was trying to make it the main event, but they were saying K don't do real big numbers, so I believe that's why it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And but K talked himself into that battle though. He really did. He worked. He got busy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He
for
battled.
sure.
Got busy, and he talked himself into that battle. Because I never thought about battling Big K, and never was gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point up recently, like right before battle rap really kind of like simmered down, where it was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Right when let's say let's say right after the Calico battle, around that time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been
Where it could
a
have.
perfect time too.
Yeah,
For
yeah. But I mean, who knows, man? If stuff open back up, battle rap start becoming live again, and they got the the right money for it, I'll probably do it.
okay. All right, the next one. We got Swamp. I think
Yeah,
you.
shout out to Swamp, man. I like Swamp. Yo. I like Swamp. Swamp is a cool. I knew Swamp before. I actually saw Swamp battle before a lot of y'all saw him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hosted like two events with him on it. I went all the way. They paid me to go to host it, and the way he was from, I think North Carolina, where they from. I went all the way down there in the slums and hosted. He was like the dude down there. They was fucking with him. Yeah. So, and I like Swamp approach. Like Swamp don't get disrespectful. He ain't never been disrespectful with me. He just say, "Well, I want to battle Goodz. That's my end game. Like that's who I want to battle, and that's dope." You know what I'm saying? So, even I mean, I'm not gonna say like I see it. Like I don't really see it yet, but I probably would do it because I fuck with Swamp and I like Swamp as a rapper. I think he been getting busy.
All right. Next we got another goat, man. You and Murder Mook, man. I know y'all probably close but it's just for like the battle rap purposes though. I think
Right.
you and the Mook battle would be like great for the culture. It'll do numbers and I think that'll be like one of them battles like a Mook versus Serious Jones. You know how like that like lived on forever type shit.
Right,
Like
right,
I
right,
think
right.
it'll be one of them type battles, bro. Like for real,
Yeah,
for
I
real.
don't. Me, I don't. Let me say, I don't think it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At a time where it could have happened was around the Calico shit too, because you know Calico's moved man. They
Mm-hmm.
close, and my, my man Bad One that hit me. That's Rex brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my man, and he don't never bet against me. And he was going back and forth with Mook, and Mook was kind of betting on Calico.
Okay.
So at that point, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Well, after I kill Calico, then nigga, me and you could do it.
Good
You know what I'm
battle. Yeah.
saying?
Nah,
And
word,
that's the
respectfully.
only time it possibly could have happened. It ever could have happened. And
Okay.
anytime I thought about it happened, it was only that low period of time right there. And then me and Mook spoke, and he's like, all right, bro, I'm not battling you or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was like they just kind of died down from there. And it wouldn't happen. Same thing with me and Lux. It
Well,
was one time. It was one time it brewed up. That was when he battled Clips,
Oh yeah, I remember you
and
taking a
we could
shot
have,
at you on the
yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people don't know when I battled Averb. Was it Averb? When I battled Averb, I took a shot at him. A lot of people don't know that. I
mm,
don't think they paid attention.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah, because I was just watching that joke. You had Jadakiss going crazy on that stage. I
yeah,
ain't gonna
shout
lie,
out
bro.
Jada, Jada, my son. Yeah,
Nah,
shout out Jada.
where
Word.
he was going crazy up there. Like so then boom, move. Two Surf. I think you and Surf. You already know that's like history.
Yeah,
Like that's like
everybody,
history
yeah,
down the line, bro.
everybody
Like that shit was supposed to
know about
happen
that
wild times. Like
for
um,
sure.
I don't think it should be
yeah.
the first battle home, but I think like after that, I think you and Surf should definitely go down, bro.
No, I think for sure. I think that's a battle that should have been happened. I'm not pushing for it. I don't really care if it happens or not. But that's a battle that was supposed to happen for the longest. But
It's free to
it ain't.
wait too, my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Free serve. It ain't never not happened because of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't serve never really wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we both got calls about it numerous of times. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't on me though. I was ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was with it. It just never happened. You know what I'm saying? And it was because of him. He didn't. I guess he didn't. I don't know. It just never happened. It wasn't because of me why it didn't happen though. I'll
Right.
say that. But yeah.
The last two right here, Twerk and John the Don. I think y'all should definitely, you know what I mean? I think it'll be some good battles for you. But that's the hit list for Goodz, though, man.
Sure good. I don't see me battling Twerk though. Twerk had called me out though. He won the battle at one point, but
I mean, but like, see, look, see, I say Goodz and Twerk because you know how like Twerk is like so electrifying, bro, and like the
uh-huh.
crowd reacts for every bar. But like, you got that special gift where like you like the fucking neutralizer, basically, bro. Like,
But
you
against
be
these new
neutralized
niggas, I
and
might
shit.
not.
So
Against these new niggas, man, I might not have that. Like these dudes, when you go into these joints now, they be there to see the new dudes. That's who they be there to see. They be
Nah,
there to
for
see
sure.
who they want to see. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but I mean, it don't really matter who it is. It's gonna be a long night for anybody that battle me. I don't think a lot of
yeah.
people understand that. Somebody like like if you ask him that, he probably won't think that until they on stage with me and it's over. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, nah, word. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
John. Yeah, nah, I don't think I would ever battle John.
Nah,
Nah.
I think
that's
that shot
weird
to
that
John.
like, that
I think
that
John
I
John's
didn't go
dope.
down though. I don't know for some reason like
I
I
feel
felt
like if
like
it would have, yeah,
that battle should have went down back then for some
right.
reason.
If it would have went down before.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
sure.
I
yeah.
just feel like Goods. I feel like your mentality right now just on something different. I don't really feel like you care to like battle anymore for it. You know what I'm
I
saying? You got
mean,
so much going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that plays a big part. And what it is for me to step away from the stuff I'm doing. I'm a person that don't really go down on his price. and I keep my price is my price for everybody. It's not like, what battle rappers fuck up at is they'll charge the big league one price, and then when they go to the smaller league, they'll charge them a whole another price that's way cheaper than what they charge the big league, and that start conflict. Because at the big league, like, you charge them this, but you charging me this is crazy. Me, I don't do that. My price is my price. It's just, and that's what it is. It keeps everything even. Nobody could feel away, and that's what it is. And I don't think it's enough money in battle rap right now to make these battles. So y'all talking about is big battles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't go do those battles for $5,000 and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just has to be the right situation, and some a little bit more money in battle rap to make those battle happen, and for me to step away from what I'm doing, because battle rapping is not easy, bro. That shit is hard.
Yeah.
You got to really focus on that shit for 2-3 months of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a battle in 2 months, that's all you can focus on for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So it pulls me away from other things I'm doing. So it has to be that money has to make sense for me to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, so we got so we got like 2 little segments left in there because we'll get you up out of here, bro.
Okay, no problem. We good.
We got 3 battles going. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got Miss Hustle versus Hitman, bro. What you think about that, bro?
Oh man, I think that's long overdue. I think that should have happened already. You know what I'm saying? I think they both great performers. So it's like you got one of the best female performers, one of the best male performers. I just think that's a battle that should have happened already, and I can't wait to see it, man.
And it's crazy, bro, because I could usually call winners and shit, bro, but like I was thinking about it. I was thinking about both sides, and I was just like, bro, I don't know, because like Hitman is gonna show out, bro. Like he gonna act, but then like once Hustle go, bro, she like commands the stage, bro. She just like, so I was just like, damn, like it's just how you said, bro. Like whatever the crowd's feeling that day, bro, they gonna lean towards that side, bro.
Yeah,
I seen that shit in Houston during the Summer Madness jump, when Mook and Reed Dollars was battling, bro.
Yeah.
I was out there for that shit. I seen the crowd just like on like certain battles, bro. Them niggas was like they had already picked the winner before the battle started, basically, bro.
So that's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
That was like when I battle Easy. Yeah,
they picked him already.
They picked already, but I had to fight. And then it's like, and the funny thing is, in that battle, I had, because they put up something that showed like crowd reaction, like who had the highest, like what bars had the highest crowd reaction. It was one of my bars that was like top 3 or top 2. That was the and it was in that battle where they wasn't even there to see me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean by fighting. When you battle tested, That was a good situation for me because it made me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So you don't know going into the battles nowadays. They'll have the winner picked already. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So we got Jazz and Hollow.
Yeah, that I forgot about that.
That's
word.
Now I think on Chilla Jones, leave.
Yeah, that's so unorthodox. I gotta say, I want to say it because that shit is so left field. You know what I'm saying? That shit came like it just came out of nowhere. That shit's so left field. So I definitely want to see that. Yeah,
and I think that's Hollow first time battling a female. As well.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
I want to see how that shit go.
Yeah. I got I don't know who I got. Let me see. See, like I said, for Hitman and Hustle, and these are hard. I can't pick nobody for that. Even for Jazz and Hollow, neither. Like those are battles you just gotta watch. I could give you a winner after, sure. For going into it, you for both of those, it's like you don't know where to go, bro.
Yeah, style clashes.
Yeah. Word.
And then the last draw, Rum Nitty versus Daylight.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
That'll be insane. I can't call that neither. I ain't gonna hold you.
These are bad, that's how you know when they good battles.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Where you going?
I'm probably going with from Daylight, bro. He
And
might,
I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'm leaning towards Rum.
Yeah,
bro.
I think I'm leaning
That's
towards Rum
dope.
too.
My boy
In
was
the
good,
building,
bro.
I'm leaning towards Rum for sure. In the building, I think he's gonna have the bars that captivate you there that you're gonna catch right there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So then, like last performance, that was against Rock. No, or King Lowe's. I think it was one of the two.
I think
Because I don't count that King
I think
Battles to
I think it was King Lowe's,
King Lowe's.
and I didn't really
I
care.
know that,
I didn't care for that performance from Daylight.
huh?
I didn't care for that performance from Daylight.
Which one? The King
King
Lowe's one?
Lowe's, yeah, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that was the
yeah.
last one.
I think that battle, shit, that should make my head hurt. I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
too
bro.
much, bro.
Yeah.
Both of
Nah, I
them.
fuck with both of them, but I was
Both
like,
of them is
yeah,
super extra. They
that's
extra
too
lyrical, and then
much,
put them
bro.
together is like both of them trying to go. It's like, come on, man.
Nah, I hear you, bro. No, but I think for that, bro, I think we're gonna get the Tay Rock Daylight. I think that guy right there, bro.
If he knows
If he show
how to
up,
dumb it down like that and get it to where, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
nah, for real. But that's like no slight to like Rum, because I know Rum is like capable to like walk up in there and take the battle, like, know what I mean. But I just
Mm-hmm.
feel like, know what I mean, Light don't. He hasn't been outside
But
like
do
that. So like,
you
if
got
like he
light
comes
beating
out
Tay
right,
Rock? You
huh?
got light beating Tay Rock?
Yeah, in that small room, John.
I don't.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
You had Robbie
and
and
like maybe
Daylight.
not the bar wise. If like y'all break it down and shit like that, maybe
I don't
not.
know.
But like
It's a hard battle to judge, but I don't
the
have Daylight
performance and
beating
like the
Rock
way
though.
Light, yeah, my
Yeah,
fault.
because Tay Rock was crazy
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
battle too.
hell yeah. No, 'cause I kind of think Rock went crazy against Mook too, but then I kind of edged Mook the battle. But Rock also went ballistic in that battle too. Like
Mhm.
um,
But I think that's more clear. Like everybody got Mook in that battle.
yeah. But Rock went crazy enough where like people could say like if like the angle was like fake or something like that, bro. People say that like Rock is he was um he was really supposed to win that battle then because like that's one thing like I don't fuck with, bro. Like fake angles and
Yeah,
all
like
that shit, bro.
my
Like
father being
well,
white.
yeah,
Oh,
like yeah,
oh my
that was
God,
funny, bro. But
yo.
like I mean, for like him to like win the battle over that, bro, like it can't,
That
bro. It
was
was
the
like a fake
worst.
angle, bro.
That gotta be the worst made up lie in battle
And
rap. It has to be
Yeah,
because like in battle rap when you got made up lies, they be believable. But your father
right.
white thing,
yeah,
I just didn't. And let me, I'm gonna tell y'all, son. I don't know if I said this. I probably did though, but I don't think I said this a lot. But the funny thing is, I knew he was gonna do that angle. I could have, and I'm gonna be real.
yeah,
With you, it's fucked up that I knew he was gonna do that angle, but I was told he was gonna do that angle
right.
by somebody that heard his shit,
Yeah, yeah.
and I could have had a whole. But
A whole
to
rebuttal
me,
for
I said no. I said this shit is so outrageously fake.
There's no reason to like.
It don't make no. He gonna kill himself doing this. But then you ask some people believe in this shit.
It's battle rap, bro.
yeah.
Be
And
like,
he
it's
pressing the issue too.
Y'all
Like
seen
he
his
was
battle
face
rap
like
pressing it.
when like he first said it.
bad, man.
Yo, your Goodz face when like Cal first said that shit. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. He was like, "What?" He was
That shit is just so left.
he's like, "I don't know him." Like,
It's just so
what?
left field. It's just like, why would you take that?
Yeah,
Or
but
who
I think
told?
all the
Or
battle
maybe
rappers
somebody
though
told
have
you
like,
that.
huh?
No. I think somebody told him that, and he just
Okay.
believed it maybe and just
Yeah,
ran with
yeah.
it. That's why you got to be careful who
Yeah,
you
that
get
happens though. Like when
shit
people go in
from.
the
Yeah.
battle, they get DMs, all that shit. Like, but
Hmm.
like I think all the battle rappers have like a little stigma because that shit came like the Arsenal with the bus driver, Rex with
Yeah.
the little nurse shit. Like
Yeah.
that,
Rex
he
never
was saying he was a
was a
nurse.
nurse. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that shit is just like a part of battle rap, bro. Anything that I have now easy with the whole Remy situation, like it's just like whatever happens, bro. Like that shit is just gonna stick with you after a while. That shit don't even mean
Oh
nothing.
no,
But
no. They after I waited to right before the battle was about to drop, and I put up a picture of my pops, like my
yeah,
father.
yeah,
I put up like two pictures. I'm strategic, bro. I just think it's just like it was just weird though. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, because then you know what it is in battle rap. If somebody say something or they got allegations on you, make them prove it. Like, make them go prove it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Make them prove it, and if they could prove it, then you could go with it. But it was just funny to
What you tell
me that.
Calico, bro? You said, I'm sitting in something. He said, I'm sitting in a eggshell white
Oh,
with the
something
chicks.
eggshell white with your chicken in
That
it.
shit was hard, bro. That shit
That's
was
dope,
fire,
man.
bro.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to tap into that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like into that bag right there. But I think Cal got busy too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with Cal.
I think I think the shit was that angle. The angle was 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 whack because it wasn't true. But I think the stuff he made up. You know what I'm saying? To go with the bars he came with, to go with the angle was
I just
dope.
came
But
here to rap.
it just throw that shit away. Yeah, so it throw that. Yeah, it just threw that whole first round away because it's like, and then he did it in the second round too. So it was like, damn. But I mean, when a lot of people go against me though, I know like they don't be having a lot of stuff to say, so they're gonna say a lot of old things. Or if you listen to anybody that battled me, they're gonna have a lot of the same stuff that they're saying. It's gonna be real similar. They're gonna try to put it in a different way. It's gonna be very similar.
So what's next for Goodz? Before we get out of here, what's next for Goodz?
Just more whatever I get my hands on. Man, I'm working on a lot of business stuff. I can't talk about, but man, everything, whatever I could do, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So next is really trying to push this sneaker brand on and getting this shit bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Like real big, man. I want to be as big as Nike and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Or shout out to like Cool Kai, like he got a big thing going. Or Saya, some dudes that's real big with the sneakers. That besides like the big brands, and I want to be like that. So yeah.
All right, well, your story,
bro. I need all black drones, bro. I'm gonna hit you. I said,
I got those dropping.
Black drones, bro.
Yeah. All those shits is dropping, and I got 3 pair of sneakers dropping in June, so it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, you already know what it is. Slick Chalk God, all about the hustle. Super dope new podcast coming up. I appreciate that y'all had me. Super dope podcast, and let's I'm gonna do something for y'all. Let's get one in person. I'm gonna do that for y'all on the strength. Just let me know.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. That means a lot, man.
Yo, bro, look, we got some merch, bro. So about to send you something, bro.
Yeah, send that to me. And let
we
me
got the all about the hustle
joint,
the hats the joint. I'm gonna send you like a little care package joint, bro.
Send that to me. Keep going, man. Let's do it.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys for working, man. Thank y'all, man.